OpenAI was launched in 2015 by Elon Musk, Sam Altman, and other leading technologists, with the mission of ensuring artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. Originally structured as a non-profit research lab committed to open publication of its findings, it faced immense compute and funding requirements. In 2019, OpenAI created a capped profit subsidiary to secure the capital needed for large-scale model training. This move turbocharged its development pace, but planted the seeds of tension between the ideals of mission-first openness and the demands of revenue generation. Sam Altman, a Stanford-educated visionary, championed the democratization of AI, promising global benefits. He engaged closely with developer communities and accelerated the GPT series rollout. When GPT-3 debuted in 2020, it shattered records, reaching 100 million users in mere months, yet also sparked a storm of ethical debate over its flaws and misuses. Inside OpenAI, a schism grew between those advocating tighter safety guardrails and those pressing for rapid commercialization to maintain competitive edge. Researchers warned of AI's potential dangers and pushed for stricter audits, while others argued that slowing down risks ceding ground to rivals. This struggle embodied the clash between OpenAI's founding pledge of public good and its emerging role as a profit-seeking tech powerhouse. Karen Hao draws an analogy to 19th-century colonial empires, accusing modern AI firms of pillaging data, creative works, and labor without consent. Just as European powers once claimed a civilizing mission to seize resources, today's AI empire purports to advance civilization while quietly exploiting personal data, artists' intellectual property, and communal assets. In Kenya, tens of thousands of data labelers earn less than $5 a day in poorly ventilated rooms, meticulously tagging images and text that power models like GPT, yet remain far below living wage standards. In Chile's arid north, villagers watch their scarce water diverted for data center cooling, threatening farms and rural livelihoods. And in Memphis, OpenAI's colossal Colossus supercomputer runs on a fleet of methane turbines, emitting thousands of tons of CO2 and toxic pollutants into surrounding neighborhoods. Despite its slogan of open collaboration, OpenAI's internal culture was highly secretive. Employees signed stringent NDAs that even barred them from discussing projects with fellow staff. Key decisions were concentrated among a small executive circle. Hao meticulously documents how this opacity repurposed the rhetoric of public interest into a strategic shield. Throughout, OpenAI preached the pursuit of artificial general intelligence, AGI, for all humanity, yet Hao cautions that this vision carries messianic undertones. The expectation of a savior-like AGI obscures real-world risks and failure modes, potentially eroding moral and safety boundaries in the rush for breakthrough. In early 2024, dissenting board members cited lack of managerial transparency and mission drift when they abruptly voted to remove Sam Altman as CEO. Within hours, over 700 employees threatened resignation and global media erupted. In a dramatic reversal, Altman was reinstated just 48 hours later and the board was overhauled. This upheaval laid bare the power dynamics and accountability gaps in the AI industry. The same organization that built a dream empire found itself confronting an AI nightmare, exposing the fragile line between visionary idealism and corporate reality. Today, OpenAI attempts to refocus on its original mission, but the dual legacies of dream and dread endure. Debates over AI ethics and safety will only intensify, and the question of whether technological progress can truly serve humanity's best interests remains as urgent as ever.